You guys know. This is what we're willing to do as humans. I haven't watched the video yet, so maybe it's not what I think it is. I need to watch the video, but from what I grasp, and well, I've heard this on other outlets and stuff, we're bringing these jobs for these battery plants, and when we do, it fucks the water all up. Can you imagine that? Just for some jobs, we'd fucking poison ourselves to get some cash in the community. This system is fucked up, man. It's fucked up. Anyways, I don't know. I don't know what the miscommunication with me and little me is. Somewhere along the lines, little me somehow thinks that he won a debate with me. I don't know. I didn't think it went that way, but hey, probably the majority that have watched probably agree with little me, because, well, then they'd have to admit to themselves that they were no better than little me. I'm not fucking doing something or admitting that, well, little me admits that the things that I say are right. He just doesn't want to do anything about it. It's because he doesn't have God. He doesn't believe in miracles. Little me, I'm your little miracle. Use me and make all your dreams come true, buddy. It's what I'm here for. Show you love and compassion and most of all, truth. I mean, it's all about repentance. It's about realizing the fools that we are, repenting over it, getting over it, realize the damage that we caused. That way we don't do it anymore. But who knows, maybe I'm the crazy person and you're the fucking sane one. It could be a possibility. I just don't see how, well, fuck Bill Gates and Klaus Schwab, they want to shoot shit into our sun. What the fuck is that about? Like, why wouldn't they at least tell us why, or what the fuck? No, this is a real thing there, brother. They want to shoot shit into our sun. Are those people we should be trusting? I've been asking that. I wish somebody would show me where, but it's not pretty a serious thing to shoot shit into the sun. I don't know. Anyways, let's go over your fucking the last part of our debate here. Yeah. It's nice that, well, you should have at least cammed up, bud. I'm willing to put my face out there and show my expressions, but, well, I guess you wanted to hide yours. But anyways, let's see what we got here.
Would fucking happen, Carl. You're fucking disgusting.
You want me to be that, but I'm not. I'm sorry.
You just said in your last life that you close your eyes and I can think of me.
I don't think of him. I don't. But he also got very upset that, well, I'm not willing to fucking take on his feelings. I don't feel like I'm a piece of shit. When you're trying to do what's best for the human species, I fail to see where fucking I'm the piece of shit and, well, little me's the good guy. It's just hard for me to comprehend that. You know what I mean? Anybody after this video gets uploaded wants to let me know where I'm wrong, like, I don't know.
You did. Fucking sicko.
You think
next thing you know, you dress up like a fucking woman, fucking taking yourself fucking...
Listen, I never wore a dress. I didn't even wear women's clothes. I put on a fucking wig and did some fucking satire to show how stupid the fucking world is. But you don't get it, little me. You just want to fucking... Because Guess what? If you guys all go look at those videos I did with the wigs and shit on Rocco, hey, my biggest cheerleader was little me. So all of a sudden he's got a problem with it. But back then he's fucking all on board. It's kind of funny that way. You know what I mean? How we can just change on a dime and not admit and, you know.
On the fucking screen like you did Wade and fucking everybody else.
Is that what this is about? Listen, everybody out there, tell Wade I want him next. I want brutally honest with Wade Deaver. And I'll tell you what, I'll go with 2v1. I'll let him invite his girlfriend Seeper. You know what I mean? Let's get this over and done with. Let's see if Seeper can convince me that he's the good guy that he tries to convince himself that he is. Just because you think you're on the right side of things gives you the right to do bad things. It don't. But hey, we all got our own paths to go. Just you yet?
No, but you're talking about how I'm making this world worse when you're doing the things they want.
And he lied again. I never said he was making the world worse. He's doing a lot more than most people. I would have to agree with him. He's just not trying to fix the problem. He thinks that he can just hand off and one person at a time. But then, you know, what if these kids actually watch him on YouTube? Would he be proud of his actions? I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to be prime minister. I just want the one we have in jail. If and only if he is the incredible, horrible, evil person that I believe that he is. But I don't want to think that. I don't want to think old Justin and his pretty hair. I want to think nice things about him, but well, I don't. I even think his wife's a piece of dirt dog shit because she's got to know exactly who he is. And well, her name is, well, we shouldn't always believe rumors, but her name is on the rumored Epstein fucking list. You know what I mean? But these are the kind of people that we're supposed to admire. We're supposed to admire fucking pieces of shit who are thrown at us. None of these people are ever what we need. It's just the powers that be that put the fucking faces. That's all it is.
I didn't sit here making it work. They want men to dress like women. They want men to act like you. They want men to fucking run.
They do. They want men to act like women. And well, you don't even act like a woman, little me, because you're not even, like, I know a lot of women that are willing to fucking at least see that and protect themselves and say no, but you're not. I'm contrary to what everybody believes. Like, my wife calls me a misogynist, and I really don't get it. My hero was a woman, so, and well, I'm trying to help women too, because, well, I don't think that men should be competing against women, and I just think it's unfair because, well, men are more physically gifted. I mean, I think that's a scientific fact, but I don't know. These days, I'm supposed to believe that a 55-year-old man or a 50-year-old man can fucking identify as a 13-year-old girl. And if I say something, I'm the problem. Like, when did this happen? When did we... The whole human race is a bunch of liars. Like, hey, little me, you talked about the guy there and why I didn't do videos on that. I think you missed a few videos because I talked about it quite a bit. But there's another video too, and if you want, I can stick it up there. It's the same group of guys, but he goes in and he goes to buy 3 bottles of liquor. and the bottles are in cylinders. When he gets home, he finds an empty cylinder. So of course he calls, and they say, and they check the video, and they tell him to come, and they'll give him a new bottle. But for some reason, when he goes there to get a new bottle, and they're filming this the whole time, when he goes there to get the new bottle, all of a sudden they don't want to give him the bottle. They're telling him not to film. They're doing all this shit, and he's just asking her questions. And somehow she calls the police and says that this journalist assaulted her. Meanwhile, it's all recorded. The police actually charged this journalist. So they must not have looked at the footage. They didn't care about the footage. They just charged him for assault, and that then he could just deal with it with his lawyer, and the cops really didn't have to do their fucking job to see if maybe the person fucking lying should be going to jail. But we don't persecute liars. We just say it's okay to keep fucking lying to us. What's that, Bill Clinton? You didn't have sexual relations with that woman? If he's gonna lie about something like that, can you imagine the other things he would lie about? Is he a fucking frequent flyer to fucking Epstein Island? You would have to be an idiot not to think so. Really. You would be like, why isn't he arrested yet? Why isn't he at least in a fucking courtroom? Why is he running free, living fucking better lives than any other fucking American out there, pretty much? And he's your fucking problem, and he's living the life, and you guys are suffering because these fucking cocksuckers want nothing better to do than see you fucking squirm because they don't fucking like you. They think you're beneath them. Like, take a second, little me, and look at fucking Gavin Newsom, bud. That's a fucking narcissist 101, man. Right off the fucking hop. Waving fucking Chinese flags. Cleaning up your fucking streets for the Chinese, and he won't do it for you? Get a little self-respect for yourself, little me. Start fucking standing up for yourself, bruh.
Ways. They don't want a strong fucking alpha male in the house. They don't want a strong woman in the house.
No, they
and
don't.
You're living that life.
That's what I'm fighting for. So we don't have to fucking work our fucking cocksuckers off and send our children off to be fucking brainwashed more than we are. Like, holy shit, man. You think I'm not fucking doing this for the betterment of the fucking family? It's for the fucking world, bro.
You're pushing your motherfucking weight. You push your kids' weight, and you're a bitter old man sitting in your house like a fucking clown. You fucking weirdo. You fucking weirdo.
He thinks I'm a weirdo.
You're a fucking weirdo, and look at you with their fucking stretched out shirt, foaming on yourself like a
Stretched out shirt.
Canada. Canadian girl.
He's triggered. Does that sound like a winner? Does that sound like a winner? He sounds triggered to me. He doesn't sound like he's relishing in the victory.
Fucking clown. And that's what you are. You're a fucking clown. So this is what's gonna happen.
I am a clown. Like I said in this video. Check it out. Google it. I'm a Heyoka. Like, no doubt about it. That fucking shit fits me to a T, I think. But you guys let me know where I'm wrong. Do some research on Heyoka and the Hopi prophecy.
Heyoka. Check out Heyoka. I am a Heyoka.
I ain't checking out a fucking thing.
Heyoka.
Psycho fucking freak fucking idiot.
Again,
That's what you are. You got
anybody watching, I strongly encourage you to go to Little Me's channel and sub up and watch this video. And let me know where I'm wrong. I really want to know where I'm the fucking menace to society that fucking Little Me's trying to tell me.
piss me off now.
Why
I'm
does
how
my
it is.
love
You're
hurt
a fucking
you
weak
so
kid. I'm
much?
tell you how it is, motherfucker.
Why
You're a
does
weak
my
human
love
being.
hurt you so much?
Why
You're a
does my
weak
love hurt
fucking
him?
piece of shit fucking human being.
Do I look weak? Do I seem like the weak one? I'm willing to face anything, anybody, and you want to fucking hide in your house and fucking do what, a band-aid it, and And you want me to fucking think, you want me to bring your thoughts on thinking that I'm weak. Dude, it ain't happening. I got God in me. And that's a problem for you.
And put your family at risk every day. You're fucking stupid.
He said I put my family at risk every day I'm alive. Does that sound like a nice man? Does he know what goes on with my family? No. He got what I asked people for was to talk to me about it. That's why I'm showing it. I want to explain it. I want somebody to show me where I'm wrong. Because I don't want to be right. Because if I'm right, then, well, I'm really not the problem. I want to talk things out. I want to find solutions. No one wants to talk about things when they have to face things themselves. Have the truth exposed of themselves. Listen, little me, through my spiritual awakening, I've looked like a fucking idiot so many times, done so many stupid things, and here yet I am, knowing what God wants me to do, and that bothers you so bad for some reason. You so want me to be bad rather than seeing what I'm trying to do. You're ridiculous.
You fucking run your family. Your daughter hates you. Your kids hate you. Your son hates you. Your wife hates you. You're a burden on society, and you need to fucking just get off the internet and open your fucking mouth. Get off the fucking drugs. Get off the fucking drugs and take care of your family. You fucking piece of fucking shit.
Okay.
You a coward, horrible fucking human. That's what
You don't
Not a
expect me to
Look
take
at
that
yourself
on,
in the
do you?
mirror, Carl. Look at yourself in the mirror.
That's a lot of energy.
Yeah, little man syndrome.
There's your energy, you fucking faggot motherfucker. Fuck him.
Hey, do winners kick you off panels and act like salty little children? He kicked me right off. He fucking did my mic up too. He's a slithery little thing. You can't win if you're fucking like. I can understand if he said like if I was going off and I wasn't giving him a chance to talk, and you'd just be like enough's enough. I'm letting you go, but no, you just triggered. You're out of here. You're making too much sense, and you're making me look bad. I can't take the chance of fucking the little people not fucking following me.
Goddamn moose he ran in on.
The moose.
That was fun. I enjoyed that.
He's a fucking queer. And he knows he's fucking like burning him up.
He says to treat everybody equal and that he doesn't hate anybody. But then he wants to hate me and call me queer. These fucking little people want me to be a homosexual so bad. I don't know what it is. I don't know if they're just not like, I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, again, boys, you got no shot.
I made about him.
He says he's the chosen one, but he don't know which God he believes in. He says, is it Muhammad? Is it?
I say I don't believe one. I don't know what God I believe in. Well, no, he hasn't told me his name or anything like that, but he tells me to follow Jesus. And that, well, Father will do. Or you can use the Creator or whatever. I don't know what his name is. I just know it's love. And that if I do the right things, well, I get to live forever with love. What happens if you don't have love? Do you spend eternity without love? I don't want to take that chance. I'll take my chances with love. You know what I mean? This has been a pretty hellish experience for me here on earth, and I don't want to think about how bad it could get. Like, if this isn't hell, and there's something worse than this, I don't want to go through it. Although, I do enjoy the experience, And I did learn my lessons, I believe. Not all of them. I think there's a lot more lessons for me to learn, but who knows?
How you the chosen one? You don't know what God you believe in.
I know, I'm glad I got that out of my system, man, because I've been fucking just stressed the fuck out for the past fucking 2 weeks, just wanting to fucking scream and yell at somebody. And
Do you hear that? He's been waiting for weeks to find someone to scream at and take his feelings out on. And well, there I was. So he wanted to get all his feelings out. I hope he feels better now. I hope he got all his feelings out. I hope this was good therapy for you, little me. And if you want to think that you won that and you want to have tell your friends tell you that, I think we both know that you didn't, but show me where I'm wrong. Somebody show me where I'm wrong.
broke up. Carl fucking died.
I'm surprised he showed up.
That's
I was
little
trying my hardest
Cox.
not to scream at him the whole fucking time, but I
Hey, you
wanted
did good for a long time, man. You did good.
He started pissing me off because he started. This is what he does, guys.
This is what I do.
Everything that the video I put on him, you guys can go back and you can watch his videos. They're in there. He talks about there's no, like, this guy's been into mental 5 times and it sucks. And I feel bad for this fucker.
Don't feel bad for me. Feel bad for yourself. Learn from my lessons. You don't want to hear about the 5 times. I keep trying to tell you about the first time, but you don't get it. You think that it's okay that people that have you on the brink of fucking suicide should be able to make the call and put you fucking back in the hospital. And a doctor would allow that. Like, you just don't get it. That's not right. If you're not mental, that will fucking drive you mental. Being locked against your will, telling you that you're fucking crazy when all you did was try and stick up for yourself and tell the fucking truth. That's the problem with this world. You tell the truth and you're gonna get fucking punished and beaten down and beaten down. But it's better to stand in the truth than fall like a fucking coward. Little me, you think I'm a coward. I don't think so, bud.
But then you start watching his first videos, you see that. But then you go to see that he brings this shit on himself. This dude did mushrooms every day for 6 fucking months.
That's a lie. It might have been a month, and I was fucking microdosing. It's not like I was taking fucking Grammys of mushrooms. I was sometimes. I think I've had like 5 experiences with like something over 3 grams. That's it. But I did for like a month, and I even called myself a mushroom fucking junkie because it was like a month. And I made a video saying it too. You know what I mean? Like, you twist the story, bud.
Now, if I say it's the truth or not, I don't know. I'm just going by what him and his wife had an argument on the internet, and they were screaming at each other, and he posted it. It wasn't live. This dude filmed this video.
Yeah, I posted it. Even though she said really bad things about me, I still posted them knowing that she said those things, hoping that someone would talk to me about those bad things. But no one wanted to talk to me. You just want to keep cramming it down my throat. I was trying to show you that maybe you could show me, because I think my wife is a little narcissistic. That's all I was looking for, was a conversation with somebody so I could help my mental health. You know what I mean? You can't talk about things, you can't fix them. That's the problem these days. They got a pill for it. They don't want you to talk about it. They don't want you to figure things out. They want you fucking crazy, so you're always constantly twisting and turning in your head and you don't know where to go.
Placed it on the internet. So
I put everything on the internet, and I said, hey, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I could sell this as a movie someday, because it's all recorded. I've got like 3-4 years of recordings of fucking all different things. Lights in the sky, like things like that don't, but then again, they might be light refractions somebody could have showed me, but nobody wanted to fucking listen or see, or lots of stuff in my fucking little fucking travels through my fucking spiritual awakening. A lot of weird fucking people too, doing weird fucking things.
And just using what this dude's saying. He has not. The doctors. He is under a drug-induced psychosis right now. The doctors tell him, "Let's see if that."
I'm under a drug-induced psychosis. See, he's spreading this around too. He doesn't know that I took 2 months off of weed, which is what they recommended. And well, like I tried telling everybody, it's the only thing I found that makes me fucking feel decent. Because when I wasn't taking the weed, I couldn't sleep. I couldn't fucking anything. Nothing at all. So everybody wanted to take what was fucking helping me away from me. Do I fucking look manic like I'm fucking out of control when I'm on weed? No. Not at all. I don't think so. But then again, Marty's gonna tell me I'm not gonna have him because I'm smoking weed, probably. That's the way fucking people are, man. Like, they call it the devil's lettuce. Listen, I'm using all the devil's tools to take the devil down. I'm trying to forget all of us to use our phones and fucking destroy the evil. Like they have the shit to destroy us, and we could use it against them and come together, and you know what I mean. But those ideas are stupid, apparently, and they're cowardly. And
Let's just see if that's what's happening. Is the weed and the stuff. You stop for 6 months.
2 months, I did that.
Stop doing it for 6 months, and take your medications that we're giving you, and let's see if it fixes it. If it doesn't, then okay, then we know that's
Why
not
is it
it.
always the medications with you guys? Do you think maybe that might be part of the problem? The medications are there to make you feel good, so you don't actually figure out what the problems are. You just go on with your life, and everything's good and bland, and you don't have to face what your problems are. Then again, that's why people say they're on YouTube. They don't want to be in the real world anymore, so they come to YouTube. What kind of fucking world is YouTube?
He cannot even stop for 6 months. His wife called his fucking ass out. And that's the reason why he snuck off to the fucking church and was going there. You can watch his videos. He was going to the church when there was no church in session, because behind the church is like a big like field with trees and shit, and there's houses back there. This dude was going back there.
No, what? There's not houses back there. Okay.
Fucking weed back there on the kids' playground. I'm not saying.
Oh, it's not smoking weed on the kids' playground. The place where I was quite a ways away from the kids' playground. And while there weren't kids playing there most times, and if there were, it's not the time to be smoking weed. You know what I mean? And while you mentioned, like, you just make your own shit up. The first time when they took a picture of me, I wasn't even back where I usually was. I was back because even back further, there's a pond and stuff, and I was checking it out. And I was coming back. And while I noticed that he was taking a picture of me, but he was trying to do it so I didn't notice. So I asked him, I said, why are you taking a picture of me? And he goes, oh, I've noticed you back here. Like, you couldn't fucking ask me what I was doing back there? You gotta just be a fucking human slime ball? That's all it was. That time. And the time with the priest, I came walking from back there, and he just asked me what I was doing back there. And I said, I talked to God back there. And we talked about how there was fucking meth pipes in the fucking thing. And I told him, I said, anytime you want to come back there and see that I'm not fucking into that shit or whatever, and we can talk about God or whatever. And he didn't say anything about not going back there again. And then when I went back there again, that's when they had the signs up, little me, saying, hey, Don't come back here no more and talk to God. And then when I asked because when I went to go back and I seen the signs, and that's when the preacher came up again, and then there was another man in a truck who actually agreed with me that they were being stupid by not letting somebody go back there and talk to God. But hey, how's that preacher doing in the Great Awakening? Hey, I'm going to take your place the way that you talk to God. And on top of it, I lied to you. And then when you called me out on it, I wouldn't admit to it. And it's on video. It's so stupid. You will just lie about anything. Why not just be a man and say, hey, I thought about it afterwards. Don't really want you back there. So we put up the signs. Instead, he says, I never told you could go back there again. Well, he definitely didn't tell me I wasn't allowed back there. You know what I mean? Like, men can't be fucking men. They gotta be fucking pansies and fucking skirt around things so they don't fucking hurt people's feelings or they don't get their own feelings hurt. Fuck me, man.
There, I never said there were kids there, but he was back there smoking it up in the kids' playground.
Yeah.
And a fucking Jew buster taking a picture.
See how he wants you to fucking get the picture in your head that I'm fucking just this evil person and I'm fucking smoking weed and I'm fucking blowing smoke in the kids' faces and it's fucking.
And he said this. And then he went back there again to go. He stayed away for a couple weeks. And then when he went back there, the preacher pulled up on him.
I didn't stay away for a couple weeks. The timelines would be in the videos, bud.
And the preacher invited him in to talk to him about things, and all Carl wanted him to do.
Invited me in. No, I invited him to talk about God, and he didn't want to do it. Actually, the last time I talked to him, he told me, my Jesus. So my Jesus isn't his Jesus, so he might want to fucking remember that. Are you that fucking stupid to say shit like that? I'm going to read some of these comments. Hey Sly, how's it going? Yeah, little me, he's I don't know what his problem is. I'm doing good, Daddy. How you doing, bud? I remember that Carl, the drug user, ruined for everyone. It's sad. Are you talking about Marty or are you talking about me? Yeah, I don't know. I think the weed helps me. I don't think it hinders me. I don't think it gives me bad thoughts. I think I try to consume the right material, you know what I mean? I think it all depends on, I think you can be, if you're smoking weed, you can be more easily manipulated. Or you can come into your own, you know what I mean? You can start being creative, or you can get into somebody else's creation. Like some of this shitty fucking music where they tell you about fucking doing drugs and fucking gangbanging over and 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 over, and driving it through kids' heads that this is the fucking way to be, and you'll fucking get some ching 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 ching. Music industry is evil, and I wish people would see that. At least I think so. It's really hard for me to admit that I think Eminem is a big fucking piece of dog shit, and he works for the federales. Why else would he go after Trump and not say anything about Biden? Does he think the fucking world is good now? Yeah, now he thinks the world is good because the fucking Detroit foosball team's doing good. Fuck you, Eminem. And here's the thing, even shit turds do good things in the world. Do you know that fucking Not Afraid was fucking my theme song for fucking ever? I used that song to fucking build me up so much. Do you also know, like if you really pay attention, Dr. Dre might not be a good guy. And Snoop Dogg. They have a sex tape together. There's videos of them going out into public and asking for anybody who knows about the videos to bring them forward, and they were scared and they didn't want to say what was on it. Like that Chase Matthews or whatever the fuck his name. Why do you gotta say you're homeless and then like it's all fake? What if Jelly Roll's fake? I'm just gonna lay this out there because this is just information. I might not have all the information. I don't claim to know everything. I just try and put the pieces together. Okay, so Dagburn comes out and fucking says that Jelly Roll and Struggle have killers on their fucking payroll. And then Kansas Rebel Man, I don't know if he came out and said that that part wasn't true, but he says that the fucking shit Johnny was saying was pretty much true because he fucking trusted his brother, and well, then all that shit hit the fan. But so if that's true, do you guys think Jelly Roll's completely like legit? Do you think he asked to go to the fucking Senate? Or do you think his team set that up? That was a good little speech. But fuck, wouldn't you put a little bit more heart into it? Wouldn't you fucking say, hey, this part of the conversation, a fucking kid just died. Do you want to fucking do something? Do something, you stupid motherfuckers. Do your job. Protect the fucking people. Get your fucking asses going and giddy the fuck up. But there's no fucking Jelly Roll's a leader. Fuck you guys. We need people who are willing to fucking say the right things and what need to be said. We idolize these fucking people and we fucking want to be just like them. Or all we want to do, like Johnny, like fuck, all you people want to be fucking famous. You don't even know what you want to be famous for. Have a fucking dream and become famous. Instead, fucking, I'd fucking do anything on TikTok or fucking YouTube or fuck me, man. It's weird. It's weird the shit that people put out. But then again, like, you can have an OnlyFans where you show your feet and make a fucking ton of money. There's fucking, like, this world is fucking so weird to me. Like, it's hard for me to fucking, oh.
Look at Carl, the fucking, Charles Schwab, who the fuck all these fucking people? Like, it's like, fucking dude, come on.
Listen,
I'll sit here and tell.
I love Klaus Schwab and I love Bill Gates. But they have hurt a lot of fucking people, little me, and I think they need to pay for it. You don't seem to think that they do need to pay for it. You're okay with them being out on the streets and, well, your veterans being homeless. They're kind of the cause of it, you know what I mean? They've built this system where you can't really succeed, and, well, if you take a wrong turn, and it's hard to fucking turn back around. Like, come on. What is really in it for fucking someone to come back from fucking drugs? It's got to be one of the hardest things. I've never had to do it, but it's got to be fucking hard. What is my reason? What? Fuck, let's give people a fucking reason to get off fucking drugs. Say that we don't have to fucking do this anymore. Show ourselves some fucking respect. But little me wants to keep in his house and not care about the people sleeping on the fucking streets. She's been fucking cold around here the last little bit. I hate to think about fucking... You think there's any fucking kids out on the streets with their parents right now? Like, fuck, man. How in the fuck is a single woman... Or not a single woman. A fucking woman with children supposed to fucking even have an apartment in Canada anymore? No, you're forced to fucking try and find some fucking thing to make your life better so you can fucking do things, fucking shit for your kids, and you gotta have money to do it. So you let some fucking douchebag trash all over you because it's it's better for your fucking kids because, well, fuck, at least they have a roof and fucking food, and we accept these fucking douchebags into our fucking lives. And it's the same thing around with fucking men who fucking all they want is the best for their fucking children, and they keep these fucking sleazebag fucking women around because they have no fucking choice because they'll take their fucking kids from them. This is a fucked up world.
On you, bub, I'm using your own fucking words against you. You're the fucking clown.
Dude, you're the clown. You have no hearts. You have nothing but lying to yourself. It's best for you to accept yourself and fucking move the fuck on and realize what you should be doing, but you don't want to do that. You want to hate me instead. Because you know I'm right. We should be protecting our children. And if we shouldn't, let me know where I'm wrong. Not be a fucking coward and sit in the house and say, I'll tell a few kids to be big and strong.
But I think that's about all I need. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I haven't talked about him in 2 months, and he dropped 2 videos the other day. I think he wants to be trolled.
It might have been
But
Mr.
Jason
It might have been our bird back there taking those pictures.
Bird.
But guys, listen, I want you guys all to know that I don't pick on this fucking dude. I know he's got fucking mental issues.
Oh, wait.
But goddamn, we all know who Square Works Media is.
So, you don't want to come after me, but you want to go after Square. Well, because Square's the easy target, and well, I fight back, and then you have to take a look at yourself if you actually listen, and that makes you madder, and it makes you hate me more, but you don't want to fucking engage because, well, you'll look stupid. But hey, you weren't afraid here. I'm glad.
This guy reminds me of Square so much. He gets on here and he does this fucking
Well,
shit.
then
And he
square
says
me
he's
up.
not, doesn't have fucking mental illness. But then when it's in his,
Listen, if I'm a fucking idiot, I want to know it. Square me up. Square up, bud. Make me your new Square. Be a fucking man. And do it.
he says he does. I've had him on camera saying that he has mental illness, but then he says he doesn't.
Dude, I don't say that I don't have, I don't think that I'm mentally ill, but I do have problems. I think my thought processes are good. I think what I think is good. Here's the problem. I think I have PTSD, and it's caused from lies, and that will fuck you up. That will make it so you don't want to get up off the couch. It makes you so you don't want to do anything. It makes you so you don't want to associate with people. So yeah, bud, I got problems, and I admit I got problems. I'm trying to fix them. I'm trying to fix all the lies. Because here's the thing. You can't fix it unless you talk. And well, where it started was my workplace. And they won't let me talk. They wouldn't do an investigation. What kind of fucking place does that? Then the guy that I asked for an investigation from, every email he ever emailed me went missing. Who in the fuck does that? If you're innocent, why do you delete anything? You don't. That's why I don't delete a fucking thing. Because if I'm wrong, I want it to be recorded. That way I know that I was wrong and that, well, now I'm right because I got more information. I know that's a hard concept for little me, and it's not an easy thing to get into. The truth is hard to get into. But if you work real hard and you ask for Jesus Christ to come into your heart, I'll show you the truth.
It's all brought onto him by himself. His whole family on that side, I'm not saying all of them, but it does run on his family. His brother is fucking psycho as fuck too. His brother went through the same shit.
Well, see, here's the difference between me and my family. I've never been into hard drugs, bud. I got some family members who really, really struggle. And, well, my brother doesn't want to face his problems. I don't think that he's crazy. I think he just doesn't want to admit to himself that he's his own worst enemy, just like you, little me. He wants to keep being the victim, so he can't get out of whatever he's in. At least that's what I think. Is there some mental thing that runs through the family? I don't do the same things my brother or sister do. It's completely different, bro. Who knows, eh? Who knows? Maybe more people should be mentally ill like me. Maybe we wouldn't be in this mess. Maybe we'd just stand up and say, no, you can't do this. And, well, you've hurt people. So now you got to pay the price so that you know that you did bad. And now you've got time to repent about it. You know what I mean?
But I'm not gonna let anybody just talk their fucking shit on me and to say I'm not doing shit with my kids, and I don't try to raise my kids, and I'm not trying to do shit.
I've never said that he doesn't raise his kids. Never said that. The only bad thing I've ever said to anybody that I kind of regretted afterwards was to little me. And it was something about eating breakfast, and I was going to be his kid's hero at his house. And I kind of regretted that because he could have interpreted it a different way than what I meant. You know what I mean? They're just words, and we can put them in our head any way we want. That was the only time. I don't regret anything I ever said about little Jasmine. Don't regret anything I ever said about Mama Payday. Don't regret fucking nothing. Don't even regret when I was wrong. Because I learned from it.
For the kids in this fucking world, we all care about it. We all care about what the fuck happens to these kids. We just choose to do things a different way. And because we don't...
Hey, you do things your way, and I'll do things mine. I just fail to see where your way fixes the problem. I don't see it, but maybe someone can convince me. Little me just couldn't do it. He wasn't very good at this debating thing. I mean, isn't it better to cut the problem off rather than just sit there and fucking sit there and plug holes? You know what I mean?
I don't think my way of doing things, because, let me rephrase that, because Carl doesn't think that my way is right, then I'm the piece of shit dad. I don't give a fuck about these things that are going on.
I don't think you're a piece of shit, little me. I think you're probably good to your family, like I said. If you're a wrestling coach, I can respect that. I loved wrestling. I can respect that. You're probably a good man in your community. You're trying to say that I don't think that. I don't know you, bro. I only know what you tell me. You tell me you're a good guy within your family and stuff like that. I tend to believe you. I just think that if there's a problem, we should solve it.
References of what I do to try to make things. I'm only one fucking man.
See, that's the problem. You think you're only one man. I think you're a fucking powerful man. I think you have the power to make the change, little me, and you don't. See, I have the power to make the change. It doesn't look like I do, but I do. I just, as long as I don't quit, the power's there, bro. My mind is right. You want me to think that I'm crazy, but my mind is right. Because I'm willing to be shown where my mind might be wrong. But you haven't proven shit to me, and nobody else has neither. You come with your coward talk.
I think every man in the world should stand the fuck up and look at themselves and put their eyes on their family. Because if all that
Yeah, little me. It's time for all of us men to fucking take a look at ourselves and say, who the fuck are we? Are we little weak turds who don't have the fucking power to fucking chase these motherfuckers the fuck out of our lives? Or are we gonna sit back like little me and do some wrestling coaching? Which one should it be, bud? It all depends on how you want to look at yourself. You do not have to take my thoughts on. These are just my thoughts. You don't have to take them on. I just think if you don't think that the fucking solving the problem is not the way to go, I think there's bad times ahead for you, bro. I'm just looking out for you. It's the Great Awakening, buddy. It's time to wake the fuck up. Wake all your friends up. Tell them it's the Great Awakening. And then maybe it's time to get on the fucking right path. And maybe to get on the right path, we should fucking start looking at the fucking future and changing it. So fucking history stops fucking repeating itself. You all think that nothing bad can happen. Hitler should be a fucking clear reminder of how evil people can be and how fucking nations can be fucking mind fucked into thinking they're doing the right things or being forced. Because like I said, there was probably lots of German people who were fucking fighting to help the Jews because they knew it was the right thing to do. But there were a lot that were fucking scared and knew it would be the right thing to do, and they still did the wrong thing or turned their fucking backs. That's how this shit keeps continuing, through fear. They make you have fear by indoctrinating you and letting you know that they're there to control you and that everything will be just fine. Things are not fine. They are giving us medicine, I believe, based on the evidence that I've looked at. Maybe the evidence I have looked at is not the right evidence. But when my government wants to cover and censor that evidence rather than exposing it, it's pretty sad. I got a question. We don't question anything anymore. No one's willing to fucking stand up, put their hand up and say, what the fuck? Because if we do, we'll lose something. But anyways, I'm going to finish this.
did that, then our next generation would be better. And that's what I can't tell motherfuckers what.
Our next generation will be better. Does it look like we're getting generationally fucking better? Do you think allowing 50-year-old men to think that they're 13-year-old girls is getting better? The fucker can't even live in his own delusion. If you're a 13-year-old girl, you shouldn't be driving a fucking car. Like, where does the delusion start and where does it end? And I'm supposed to take this shit on. And if I think it's wrong, I'm supposed to fucking, I'm a fascist and a hater and a fucking, and a misogynist and, like, I don't know, man.
You, I try to change it by raising my kids and doing my stuff, and then with my vote.
Just
Yeah, I'm in California. It's a libtard bastion. But there are still places in this state that are fucking red and believe in good, normal fucking values. And I'm not the motherfucker's gonna run up.
It shouldn't be about fucking blue or red states. It should be about fucking, like, that's the whole thing. People should have their names to fucking represent the people. Shouldn't be a party because they fucking all just align whether they fucking know it's the right thing to do or not. But they gotta go with the party because that's the way they fucking stay in charge and fucking rule instead of doing what's fucking right for the people. Like, do we not see this? Like, do we not, like, we caught this Pierre Poilievre in Canada, and he's looking like they're propping him up to look like fucking Trump and fucking. But here's the deal: there's something wrong with that guy. He was fucking on the WEF website way long time ago, so they took care of that. They got him off the website. Then there's people wearing fucking Trudeau for treason fucking shirts at his fucking little rally. They get kicked out for wearing fucking Trudeau for treason fucking shirts. Are you fucking kidding me? If this man has done the things that we think that he has done to us, he should be charged for treason. What the fuck is wrong with wearing that shirt? Unless you think you're gonna go in and Justin's just gonna fucking, with the fucking millions of fucking taxpayers' dollars, fucking ride off into the sunset, and he's never gonna have to fucking deal with the fucking consequences of being a fucking evil shit turd. He's fucking wrong. Because even if he gets away with it here, it's the end of the show, bud. You're done, Justin Trudeau. It's hell time, buddy. The devil's a fucking liar, and the shit that you done will cost you. I believe that wholeheartedly. Wholeheartedly. The truth always comes out in the end. It will win always.
We have too many pussies running away from these fucking states, and it says
too many pussies running away from the states. Too many pussies running away from Klaus Schwab and Bill Gates. You're fucking scared of these fucking idiots. Have you taken a look at what they look like? Should you be fucking scared of them? Like, come on, man. Like, we shouldn't be scared. Like, have you seen the outfits that Klaus Schwab wears? It's like Princess fucking Palpatine. Like, it's out of this world. That's what I mean. That's why I think we're in a movie. There's no way this can be fucking real. Some fucking dorkma like that fucking trying to take over the world. Can you imagine? Do you know how ridiculous that even sounds coming out of my mouth? That there's these evil fucking dorks, and they're fucking a bunch of fucking goombas. Like, just look at them. Like Prince Charles. I'm supposed to be scared of Prince Charles. I'm supposed to be scared of the fucking Pope. Like, that guy's a fucking joke. Him and that Sangura, you know that Sangura guy? He's part of the WEF. Like, any fucking spiritual leader who's working with the WEF, you might want to fucking get the fuck away from them. I'm just saying, these are just my opinions and my thoughts. They might be good people and they might be fucking there for you, but they might be there to fucking manipulate and mind fuck you.
and trying to instill these values on the children, your own children, they just want to run away.
You have a problem with me trying to show my children how being a fucking man could fucking change the world. You don't like that. See, here, my children are weak. I don't want to say that. I don't want my children weak. I want them big and strong. See, I failed in the past. I wasn't man enough to fucking say what I wanted to say. I sat back and I fucking let shit happen that I didn't want to happen. So now I'm trying to change it. I see the errors of my way. You know what I mean, little me? We all got to fucking, like, I don't know. Hey, Andrea. Dowdy, I don't even know what to do anymore, bud. I don't, like, honestly. Like, how do you convince men to be men? Like, sometimes I wish I never had to come out and say I was chosen. I wish I never would have said that. I wish I never would have fucking mentioned the prophet shit. But I've been honest. It's all I ever was. I tried telling people my experience. Do you think it's easy telling people you work for God? Do you think that's fucking easy? But yet I believe it to be true, and for some reason, I'm supposed to be ashamed of that or think that there's something wrong with me. Don't get it. I don't get it.
They want to run away, and then Carl thinks that's you just run away from it. So fuck you, Carl.
No, I said you should move away. Send a fucking message to Gavin Newsom. But you don't have to run away from Gavin Newsom. You can stay in fucking California and fight for California right now and all of America and fucking try and convince, well, you know, use your fucking platform and try and convince fucking people to fucking make the change. Hey, all we gotta do is convince these fucking news sites, these alternatives, to fucking go after the fucking mainstream. We making fucking enough noise. And then instead of having a fucking convoy, we all go fucking visit our FBI and CIA, and we go there and we're not mean. We tell them we love them and fucking we want them to work for us. Like, if there's any of you people out there that know that there's fucking bad ones, now would be the time to be a fucking whistleblower. Or do you want this fucking world all fucked up? What happens if your kids take a slip or a slide? Then is it going to matter? Then when you want to say something, then you're not part of fucking... Like, this is the thing. It's all a joke. Like, the cops in Canada. How do they expect us to look at them with fucking respect? With the shit that's been going on lately, how are we supposed to respect them? We can't respect people who set up fucking reporters. We can't fucking respect people who would arrest somebody and not actually do an investigation and let it settle itself out in court instead of doing our fucking jobs. We got clowns running fucking police. Like, I'm not saying all of them are bad, because there's a lot of good ones, but there's a lot of fucking clowns, and we need to let the clowns know that we don't want you to represent us anymore. Get the fuck out. Let's get some real men in there. But fuck. Everybody's afraid to say something. Fucking say something to a cop, you never know what the fucking happened to you. I do know they're fucking pretty clueless around here. Some of them are good men, but they're fucking clueless. I can't wait to tell my story, and they have all the evidence. They have all the fucking witness videos. They have all the fucking 911 calls. They have everything. And they can look, and you guys can see how they treat a fucking man who has been a victim of domestic violence. You can see it for yourself. And then that person can have control over your fucking mental capabilities and have you thrown into the hospital. Weird as fuck. They're not supposed to be anywhere near you, but they can make the call on your fucking mental health and have you thrown in the hospital. Fucking weird. Fucking really weird how that can happen. I'm telling you, that's why so many people are fucking killing themselves. Because there's a bunch of fucking people who want to fucking control everything. And I'm not just talking about the elites. I'm talking about regular, everyday fucking humans. We feel like the need to fucking control fucking other people to make ourselves feel good. Or knock them down and fucking... I'm not saying don't call people on their bullshit, because fuck for sure call them on their bullshit. But if you find out their bullshit isn't bullshit and it's your bullshit, then accept you're the bullshit.
Hey,
Okay,
can
guys.
I ask a question?
What's up, Tess?
You know, my manager mods are just littles, and I was looking at my mods yesterday.
Huh?
Who the fuck is Dan's Red Beard Smells Like Danga's Snatch? Because you're a manager mod for me, you ain't no more, 'cause I don't know who the fuck you were.
I think they're done talking about me. And I think I'm going to come on later and do another video. Oh, I'm fucking authentic, Andrea, and I'll do shit the way I want to fucking do it. The only way that stupid knows it's stupid by realizing that it's fucking stupid. By shoving it right in their fucking face and making them fucking acknowledge it. I'm not trying to convince anybody. You don't want to come to my channel and listen, then don't. Don't come and comment. Don't come and do shit. I'm on a mission from God. As ridiculous as you guys want to think that that is, that's where I'm at. I'm trying to change things by using my fucking brain. Before we're, next thing you know, we're fucking in a civil war and we're all fucking fighting each other. I mean, we already do fight each other, but fuck. It's like, like there's Chinese police all over my fucking country. What the fuck is there Chinese police? There's fucking Chinese army people fucking training in my country. What the fuck are they doing here? My prime minister is on video saying that he admires China. His dad was a big China guy. His brother's a big China guy. Fuck Justin and fuck China. I want China to be free too. I want them to fucking get the fuck away from XCP Chang there. Maybe they can be strong enough. Maybe we can stop fucking relying on them to fucking build everything, and then we could fucking have shit for ourselves. All that money could be ours. And instead of them building shit for us, they could build their own shit for them. You know what I mean? Then China could be prosperous too, not just the fucking government making money off of us. The Chinese people. This is a fucking worldwide awakening. You guys can take me as a joke. You guys can do whatever you want. I don't give a fuck. It's happening. And if you're not on board, you're probably in trouble. So I'm not trying to be heartless. I'm trying to be truthful. Anybody who thinks that God is watching over and is happy with what's going on and wants his people to be happy and living in bliss and gliss and fucking Joel Osteen fucking whatever, you're wrong. If you're a true Christian, you should be very unsettled right now. You should know that the world is a big fucking shit pile. And that in Christ you can fucking change it. But that takes work. And no one wants to work at being with Jesus anymore. Because they're too afraid of being slapped by the truth. Instead of just accepting it. Does anybody want to tell me where I'm wrong? Is there reasons why I shouldn't think that my prime minister is a fucking big dirtbag? Like, does he have an NDA with a young girl? Should he be running my fucking country if he does? Should those parents be letting that man run this country? Why is it better to take the money? Or would it be better for the fucking peace of mind to know that there was fucking justice? No one wants justice anymore. They want money. They want money. Like, Hockey Canada is such a cesspool of pedophilia. It's recorded and documented. And no one's taken the time to just fucking tear that organization apart and really take a look and stop children from fucking being hurt. But instead, my government, our government, pays hush money with our fucking tax dollars. My money is going to cover up sick motherfuckers in Hockey Canada who are supposed to be there for the children, but they have alternative fucking motives. And I'm supposed to be okay with that. What happened with the girls and the fucking gymnastics thing? Wasn't there some fucking creepy ass motherfucking dude there too? How the fuck do we allow these pieces of shit to get anywhere near our fucking children? You know why? Because they're smooth and they're manipulative and they're fucking... People are not who you think they are. But we all want to think the best of people. I want to. Even when I know they're lying, I want to think the best of them. But sometimes you just have to be honest with yourself. And if you think there's something wrong, you should say something. Not worry about hurting somebody's feelings. Hey, why did you do that? Why did you do that to that kid? It seemed a little awkward. And if they get upset, why should they? All you were doing was trying to protect a child. If they want to get all in their feelings. If someone asked me if I was doing something to a kid or something, I'd say, fuck, no, ask the kid. Like, fuck, this is, like, you know what I mean? I would never be upset because someone was trying to fucking look out for a child. I'd be upset if someone was just trying to be a fucking dick to be a dick. You know what I mean? There's a difference there. There's a difference between being concerned and just wanting to be a fucking, make somebody look bad.
Yeah, I know that's one other thing I wanted to talk about. I know there's a lot of channels out here that are taking mods from people, and just so people don't know, there is somebody in the community, and all these communities that are going around and
I'm trying to be a butterfly,
They're
Andrew.
blocking people from chats. They're taking out comments. But I'm gonna choose not to take mods, just because I don't really pay attention to chat much.
They're talking about nonsense. Nothing to learn there. But anyways, everybody have a good night or a good day. Maybe I'll come on later. I wanted to do a video about making a difference with Marwood. So maybe I'll do that later. Have a good day.